Welcome everyone to this meditation and body awareness session. So the main aims of this session is to give you the opportunity to take a stop and to feel your body. And basically it's going to be very simple, the session. You don't need to have your camera on, though you're welcome to have it on. And it's really just a case of following my cues as I run through a few different techniques that allow you just to sort of check in with yourself and see how you feel in your body. So the first thing I'd like everyone to do is make sure you're in a comfortable chair. And I'd just like you to sit at the back of your chair and just feel your bottom against the back of the chair if you can. And in doing that, I just want you at the same time, hopefully, to be able to feel your feet on the ground as you do that, and your back resting gently against the back of the chair. So I want you to sit back comfortably, but tall as well. So think about raising up through your chest bone. And just take a gentle breath in from the base of the ribs, in through the nose if you can, and breathe out also through the nose if possible. And we're just going to repeat that a few times as we relax against the back of the chair. And I want you to focus on, if you can, breathing through the nose. And we're going to bring a little bit more detail to how we breathe. So at this moment, you can obviously do this with your eyes open, but you're also welcome to close your eyes. If you wish to feel your body a little bit more, sometimes closing the eyes allows you to do that. So as you close your eyes, if you wish, you're then going to focus again on that gentle in-breath through the tip of the nose. And as you breathe in, just feel a slight elongation of the spine. And let the out-breath just happen. We're going to bring all our focus just to breathing in. So the purpose of the breath in is not that it has to be big, deep breaths, but it can be very gentle breaths, to the point where it's barely discernible as we become more relaxed in our body. So there's no trying, there's no effort, and there's no strain. It's very gentle, very effortless, and very natural. Still focusing on that in-breath, feeling the coolness of the breath in through the tip of the nose. And again, just allowing that out-breath to happen at your own pace. And as you breathe in through the nose, again, bring more detail to your spine and feel the space between the vertebrae and the spine as we breathe in. So we're gently elongating the spine and creating a really nice healthy length in the posture through the back and up through to the top of the head. Then we're going to bring our awareness to the out-breath. So we felt the coolness of the in-breath, so we felt the texture of that in-breath. And we just want to notice a slight difference in the out-breath and how it's a little bit warmer. We're still going to breathe out through the nose, but we can breathe out, instead of through the tip of the nose, the out-breath will happen through the whole of the nose. Again, there's no forcing with that out-breath. It's just very much allowing the breath to take place and the body to feel that out-breath, that exhale. And with that out-breath, we can focus on the body and really allowing the body to surrender through the out-breath. So each time you breathe out, just let the body relax. That may mean that you feel a dropping of the shoulders, or a little bit of letting go through the tummy muscles, even a relaxation through the chest. Could be anywhere in the body that you feel. And just focusing now on that in-breath and that out-breath. So the coolness of the breath through the tip of the nose as you breathe in, and the warmth of the out-breath through the whole of the nose. And that relaxation and surrender of the muscles into that out-breath. So as we breathe and do this exercise, we want to be able to feel as well how we are in the body, and we may find that our mind and our thoughts wander because we can't stop the thoughts from occurring. They will always be there, but can we bring that awareness with our thoughts to simply focusing on the act of breathing in and breathing out? So for the next 30 seconds or so, see if you can bring all your awareness and focus just to that in-breath and out-breath, and just letting go of any other thoughts that come into your head. Still very gentle in the breath, just simply focusing on the act of breathing in and breathing out. Now, from what we've done so far, we hopefully have created a little bit of space just to feel our body, and just to let the body drop a little bit from the momentum of the day that we have, all the things that we have to do in the day, all the thoughts that come in, the worries, concerns, anything that might be happening. And this is an opportunity just to let go of all that, just through the simple in-breath and out-breath. And also now, in doing this, in this simple act of breathing in, breathing out, we're going to bring a little bit of awareness to different parts of the body. So you may already, through breathing in and breathing out, have started to feel where you may have some tension in your own body. We're going to work through the body, and you can stop longer at any point that you want as we work through and just get a sense of how we are through the whole body. So keeping with our gentle in-breath and out-breath, we're going to bring our awareness right down to our feet and just feel our feet, the soles of our feet, in contact with the ground. And just get a sense of our toes, give them a little wiggle, just a gentle little movement, just to feel how they are sitting on the ground. And then get a sense through the ball of the foot and the cushioned area, right down to the heel. And really feel the feet on the ground, giving you that settlement. And feel how by feeling the feet you can almost feel right up through the body to the tip of the head. So it just creates that connection, all those sensory nerve endings in the feet, just heightening your awareness that they're there all the time, but at this moment they're much clearer and easier to feel. Then we're going to bring our awareness to our ankles. And all we're going to do is very gently lift our heels off the ground and then place them back down on the ground as gently and softly as we can. We're just going to do that 2 or 3 times. You just lift the heels and very lightly place them down, like you're trying to make no sound at all. And as we do this 1 or 2 more times, just make sure we're still staying connected with that breath. Okay, and on the next one that we bring down, leave that on the ground and just again get another sense of our feet on the ground. Feel if we have any greater awareness of our feet, how important they are in our day, how much we use them, and how much we can give them care and attention in this moment. And then we're going to make our way up the body a little bit to the shins. And it might be difficult to feel the shins, but just get a sense of anything you might feel in that front of the lower leg. If there's any tiredness or any heaviness in the muscles, or if it feels quite good to you, just being aware of what that is, just heightening that sensory awareness. Again, as we do that, we're still focusing on that breath. Gently in, gently out. And as we've not moved much, that breath will really have slowed down as well. So there's no forcing. It might be much slower than you would think your breath would be. It may be faster. Just whatever it is, you accept that. And then we bring ourselves around to the back of the lower leg, to the calf muscles. So those muscles right down from the heel up. Again, just give yourself that little bit of awareness of them. And what we're going to do again is we're going to raise those heels again, but as we raise them a little higher, just see if you can feel those calf muscles just ever so slightly contracting and relaxing. And again, you'll just do this 3 or 4 times, raising the heel, lowering it down. And in all these movements, we want to focus on the quality of the movement. So we're not rushing it. There's no jolting movements of the body. It's very flowing, smooth, and a real ease to how you move. And if there isn't there, then it's just allowing for it, but working towards that. So getting a sense of the lower legs all over on the back and the front. As we move up to the knees, and we can bring our hands to just lightly touch to our kneecap. You might just touch the fingertips there. And feel the warmth of your fingertips on the kneecap. And also lightly clasping the muscles around the knee. And all we're going to do there is take our fingertips off the kneecap and raise our hands almost up, just leaving a little bit of our palm in touch with the thigh, and then very lightly roll the fingers, the hand and the fingers back down in contact with the knee. And we're just going to repeat that again, feeling that as we lift the fingertips and most of the palm off the bottom of the thigh and the knee, and then lowering it, rolling contact back onto the knee. Feeling the warmth through our fingertips and through our palms as we do that. And then we're going to slide our palms and fingers up to the middle of our thighs and just rest them there. And as you rest them there, you might feel your shoulders engaged a little bit to do so. So they just allow those shoulders to drop again. Bringing awareness just to the simple in-breath and out-breath as we feel through the whole of the thigh, getting a sense of our body. Again, feeling that warmth of the palms and fingers on the thigh. And anything we may feel through our thighs or knees. And then we're going to bring our awareness to the back of our legs. So that's the hamstrings, which are behind the thighs that we're sitting on in our chair. So we want to feel the back of those legs and just feel the sense of how they are as we sit on top of them. Are the muscles nice and relaxed? Do we feel any tension sitting down? And as we do that, we just may want to adjust our seated position a little as well, which we can do at any time. If we just feel we want a little bit more comfort or just a bit more support through our spine, you can just adjust your seated position if that feels necessary to you. Bringing that awareness to the breath, we bring ourselves to the buttock muscles now. Again, we're sitting on them. We use them a lot as we walk. They help to balance us. So what can we feel through the gluteals, as they're called, the glute muscles, the buttock muscles? Again, do you feel comfortable sitting? Do you need any adjustment? And can you feel right down to your feet from the buttocks, and just give your feet a little press into the ground. And in doing that, you'll just feel as we press and relax the feet into the ground, a little bit of tension, just a little contraction in the thigh, just ever so slightly. So we're just going to push our feet down and relax, and push our feet down and relax, just to feel those muscles ever so slightly around the knee, up the thigh, in the hamstrings and the buttock muscles. So we just, in doing that, we might also feel a little bit of tension in the back and even the tummy muscles as we push the feet down and relax. It just allows us to feel the difference between tensing the body and letting it go. Okay. So from there, we're going to bring ourselves to our tummy muscles, where we can often hold tension. So I want us to focus on that gentle breath, and on the out breath, you're going to consciously bring awareness to letting the tummy muscle relax. So that deeply into the lower abdomen, just let that whole area relax. So you can feel it expand a little bit as you breathe in, and really let it relax as you breathe out. And as we do that, we're going to bring awareness with the in-breath to really lengthening up through the front of the abdomen, so up to the solar plexus, so just below that chest bone area. Really want us to focus on lengthening through the body with the in-breath, relaxing the body with the out-breath. And then from here, we're going to do a very simple little movement. So we've got our back against the back of the chair, and we can feel that it's nice and relaxed. What we're going to do is just very slightly edge our bottom away from the back of the chair. Just give it just a few, literally a centimetre or two. So you've just got a slight lean away from the chair with your bottom. And then all we're going to do from there is move and take ourselves off the back of the chair by about 1 to 2 inches to sit up tall ourselves. And then let ourselves relax back against the back of the chair. And just feel the muscles that are working, that lift us up, and then relaxing back, and how that is different. So we sit up tall without leaning on the back of the chair. Feel that length through the spine, lovely with the breath, and gently engage the back onto the chair. Just repeating that a few times. And just feel if there's any difference in the way you hold your body as you don't engage with the chair, as you take yourself off the back of the chair. Feel if it's easier to be in contact with the chair, if there's certain muscles that have to work a bit harder. And maintain that real openness across the chest as you do that. And then on the next one, we'll just lean against the back of the chair again. You make any adjustments you need to your seated position. Bring your hands a little bit higher up your thighs, so they're closer up towards the hips. And we're going to focus on that chest area now. So we're still breathing in from the base of the ribs, but as we breathe in, we want to think about lifting and opening out across the chest bone. So we're really opening out, which might create a very subtle drawing of the shoulder blades together. It may not feel that, but we're just focusing, breathing in, opening through the chest. And often through that chest, in front of the shoulder area, we can close that area of the body off with little mini traumas or stress, anxiety that we feel, experiences that haven't been pleasant. We can sometimes find we get a little bit hardened and a little bit shut down through the chest area. So we're gently breathing into that area, opening the body out. If we have lots to do in our day, we can sometimes find we get caught up and the body can pay the consequences of that. So this is just an opportunity to just keep feeling and breathing and letting go. We're going to bring ourselves up from there to the neck muscles. And I want us to specifically focus on the back of the neck to start with. And I want to think about us breathing in, lengthening up to the back of the neck. Now you can, if you wish here, just take your hand to the back of the neck and you'll feel a little bony part of your head, which is called the occipital or occiput, which is just at the back of the skull. And we don't need to keep our hand there, but we can just feel that we want to lengthen up towards that from down, just from down in the upper spine. So as we breathe in, we're lengthening into that area. And as we breathe out, I want us to really focus on relaxing the shoulders. So still got that quality of breath. As we come into the last 5 minutes or so of the session, we really just still want to maintain that quality. And again, we may have had thoughts drift in at any time, but any time they do, that's no problem. We just put them to the side and we focus again on the simple act of breathing in, breathing out, and feeling the body. So as we breathe into the neck, from there, we're going to make sure as we've got that length, we may feel a little longer through the back of the neck. And all we're going to do from there is just let our head drop to the side and raise the ear up a little bit on that upper side. So we get a little neck stretch. Not too far, not too deep, no strain, very gentle. And then we bring that head up and still maintain that length through the back of the neck as we tilt the head the other way. And then bring it back to center. Now bring ourselves right back down to our feet again, just for a moment, and just feel that you're still very strongly connected with your feet on the ground. And then you're just going to take a few breaths in as you scan your way back up the body. So you feel up through the whole body, just stopping on any moment where you feel it needs a bit more attention. Might be the lower back, could be the hips, could be anywhere you feel. Still focusing on that gentle in-breath through the tip of the nose and warm out-breath through the whole of the nose. And we're next going to finish off scanning the body by bringing our awareness to the facial muscles, which can often get overlooked. So we're going to bring ourselves first to feel the jaw. Now if it helps and you want to, you can take your fingers to your jaw. We don't need to. We can just focus on our breath and just feel if we feel any tension in that jaw area. And if it helps those as well, you can also drop the lower part of the jaw, opening your mouth wide, and then bring it back gently together, just to feel if there's tightness. Again, you don't have to do that. It's just if you need a little bit of support to feel the muscles a bit more. And then from there, we're going to bring our awareness to our cheeks. And in doing that, you'll also feel your eyes. So you're just focusing on cheeks and the muscles in the cheeks. Just anything, any tightness, any sensory feeling you might have there. If it feels a little heavy, or if it feels a certain color, or whatever it might be for you. And then we bring our awareness to our temples, so the side of the head, and just do the same thing. Again, all this may be very subtle. It may not even be that discernible. But we still just bring awareness to that part of the body, just visualizing it, breathing towards it. Get a sense if it helps as you breathe in of the air flowing towards that part of the body. As we bring our awareness next to the forehead, and just allowing all the thoughts that gather in our forehead just to let go. Again, focus on the in-breath, relax through the out-breath. With the area of the forehead, you may also feel with the eyebrows, letting go of any frowning, softening that area of the body. And finally bring ourselves up to the tip of the head, to the top of your skull. And then just in the last 20 to 30 seconds, just take that moment to feel with your breath in and out how simple it is to do, how you can spend just even 30 seconds to 2 minutes reconnecting, letting go of tension, and feeling your body on a deeper level. And in your own time, you can finish the session when you wish. If you want to stay a little longer, I'm sure that'll be fine. And you can focus on that quality you feel in the body and taking that into the rest of your day. Thank you very much, everyone.